Happy Lunar New Year and welcome to Foolish Portals.
Lunar New Year is back at Disney's California Adventure, and so are we for our second time. There's all new plant-based foods and drinks on the menu. We're excited to try those. As always, there's awesome performances. There's Mulan's Lunar New Year procession. We can't wait. We've been excited about Lunar New Year since the first time we came, so it's awesome to be back for a second year.
Yeah, the portal is open, so let's jump in. All right, first things first, we picked up our Sip and Savor card. It costs $45 and it comes with 6 entitlement tabs. You can get any food items from the carts and any non-alcoholic beverages. Just make sure to hang on to these tabs. Don't rip them off until a cast member asks for them. We highly recommend getting this because there's so much yummy food and drinks to try. So let's go eat. All right, I'm so excited to try this. It's the kimchi bokkeumbap, which bokkeumbap translates to stir fry. So we have a kimchi stir-fried rice. Oh my gosh, the stir fry looks so good. And it has vegan egg. How exciting. It has kimchi, potatoes, carrots, onions, fried rice, a vegan egg, Korean chili paste topped with sweet and sour tofu and black sesame seeds. Wow, what a beauty. That's good. That's very good. Is it weird that the tofu tastes more like a hard-boiled egg than the egg? It's such a beautiful balance. It's sweet and savory. The potatoes are nice. I wish they would have cooked them just a few more minutes. I needed like 5 to 10 more minutes to go. But once fully cooked, I'm sure that they're a burst of deliciousness.
As a huge fan of fried rice, I can't wait to try this. I think it's going to be really good. It smells delicious. I can smell ginger in there. Oh, wow. Right away, I get a little bit of ginger, which, just so you know, ginger has like its own kind of spice if you haven't had it. I mean, it's so common you probably have, but it does get you that little ginger spice in the back of your throat, which is nice. I love spice, so.
Ginger spice.
I'm not really tasting the egg, to be honest. I like vegan egg. For me, it's like awesome to have a vegan egg and stuff. So I kind of wish I could taste that. So I would definitely recommend this. Sweet, savory, mildly spicy. I would say on the spice meter, this is probably a wimpy spice because it's like a ginger spice, which to me isn't very spicy. It just kind of hangs out in your throat for a minute and goes away. So wimpy on the spice, great on the fried rice vibes here. So definitely get this if you come to Lunar New Year.
I would, on my scale, it would be like a 0 spice. But maybe for other people, we'll give it a 1. But yeah, it's more of a flavorful burst spice. I really love this. It's exactly what they say it is. If you have a craving for fried rice, the kimchi bokkeumbap will satisfy it. It's perfect. We spotted a really short line over at the Longevity Noodle, so we took advantage and went over there and ordered all of our food items. So Foolish Portal tip, always order your food items from one cart so that way you don't have to get in line every time you want to eat something and just go straight into the pickup line. So try it out.
Let me just open up all my stuff here. We got our Sip and Savor sample size, which comes in a couple of different cups. We got to open them all up. All right, we have the bok choy and mushroom dumplings from Wrapped in Love. These look amazing. They come with a black garlic sauce. I'm excited to try these. There's a lot of symbolism in Lunar New Year, and dumplings are very symbolic. They represent good fortune. I'm excited to eat this because of the bok choy also, because greens are very symbolic when it comes to Lunar New Year. So there's a lot of symbolism going on in this little dish, and also a lot of flavor. I can smell it right through the dumpling, so. Here's my black garlic sauce. I'm excited. I'm just gonna dip it and go for it. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's definitely a garlic sauce. And this is good, pretty mild. It's bok choy and mushroom. and 0 spice. So on the spicy meter, it's definitely wimpy. In fact, it's like a 0 on the spicy meter. But that's okay because it's nice and packed with mushroom and bok choy, so it's dense. I like it. This is definitely something I would get again for sure. And we still have a couple tabs left, so maybe we'll do it.
Look at this. It looks so good. Tell me you got that blooper. So one more thing worth mentioning is that during the Lunar New Year festivities, the bok choy in Chinese traditions represents longevity along with other leafy greens. There's a delicious like smokiness in there from the mushrooms. Wow. And it's actually like a wimpy spice. There is a little bit of a spice here. Oh, there's like a wasabi spice in there. That's what I'm tasting. I knew I tasted a familiar spice in there, but I couldn't pinpoint it. I think there's a little bit of wasabi in here. This is the best day ever. Happy Lunar New Year. Cheers.
So if you've been watching us for a little while, you know Zoe and I eat plant-based. These dumplings are plant-based, which is incredible. I might have already said that, but it's worth saying again. Where else can you find dumplings this amazing, plant-based, at a theme park? This is so awesome. And if you haven't been subscribed for a while, what are you waiting for? It's time to subscribe, and please make sure to hit like on the video. It helps us out.
I've never met nobody like you. Friends and after buddies, it's true.
But they don't turn my tummy
The way you do. I've never met nobody like you. Oh!
Lunar New Year isn't only food and drinks, it's also performances like Vocal Soul, which is an all-Korean a cappella group, and it's also merchandise. I mean, they always have new merch, so don't think you're only gonna eat and drink here. You're also gonna see cool performances, and there's always gonna be cool merch.
Here are the 2023 Lunar New Year Minnie Mouse ears. They're so cute, but my favorite part is the back because you have the mischievous bunnies from Sleeping Beauty inside of the prince's boots. That's so cute. And one of the bunnies is giving the young bunny, typically you give a red envelope with money to children during Lunar New Year. So I think that's really cute. And then you have this bunny over here. He's holding dumplings. So the symbolism is really beautiful. I love it. We have Thumper because it's his year. It's the year of the rabbit. Wow, look at Chip and Dale. How cute. A little bunny for the year of the rabbit.
I like it this year. It's
Yeah.
playful. It's so cute.
I love this. I wish Spirit jerseys were a little more flattering to my little body, but it's just not the right fit for me. But I love it. It's beautiful. Very nice. Is there any money in here? Nope. Oh, wow. Look at this lounge fly. Oh, oh my gosh, the guts are so cute. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's like a stationery set. This is really beautiful. $29.99. I love the Sleeping Beauty bunnies. Oh my god, they're so funny. It's our year, honey, the year of the rabbit. We should get a mug. I love the merch this year. I love all the little bunnies. But I might be biased because it's my year too.
Hello, everyone. Join us at Mulan's Lunar New Year procession to welcome in good fortune, happiness, and prosperity. And now, Mulan and friends are honored to share the beautiful Chinese traditions and heritage of this joyous holiday. Please Join them in welcoming Oswald the Lucky Rabbit as we celebrate the Year of the Rabbit. Dragon dance is one of Mulan's favorite traditions. She learned from her ancestors that the wise and powerful dragon dances across the sky to scare away bad luck and bring good fortune in the new year. Loves swirling bugs for the rhythms. This centuries-old art form celebrates a rich heritage of bravery and honor. Choose favorite ancient art forms. They represent beauty, grace, and delicacy. Mulan and friends are honored to share the beautiful Chinese traditions and heritage of this joyous holiday. Please join them in welcoming Oswald the Lucky Rabbit as we celebrate the Year of the Rabbit.
So Mulan's Lunar New Year procession just went by, and I can't emphasize enough like how great that small parade is. It's not the biggest, but it's beautifully done. The costumes are great. The characters are awesome. Like, I have nothing but good things to say, and I really think that Lunar New Year is a great way to kick off the new year. And if you haven't checked out this event before, I highly recommend it. It's running from today, January 20th, through February 15th. All right, from the Red Dragon Spice Traders, we have the Guava Ginger Whiskey Cocktail. So the Guava Ginger Whiskey Cocktail has whiskey, ginger liqueur, guava nectar, coconut cream, and lime juice garnished with a lime wheel. And this is a brand new item. Cheers, Rip Dry January.
Yeah, what happened to Dry January? You're leaving me all alone here.
Well, I have a YouTube channel, Kyle. Like, there's like 2 vegan options. What else am I gonna do?
I mean, we have a YouTube channel together, and I'm not slipping here, so.
But yeah.
No, I'm glad one of us is doing it. One of us has to do the reviews.
Cheers. Oh my God, this tastes like my childhood. This is amazing. Wow. It tastes like agua de guayaba, which means guayaba water. And you just make that by blending guayabas, sugar and water on the rocks. You know, it's a drink my mom used to make every November because we had a guayaba tree in our backyard. It tastes just like that, but with a spike, and it's delicious. I'm extremely excited. This is going to be my first drink in 20 days.
I saw you trying to take my raspberry tea, Zoe. It's my turn to review a drink. Like a good little rabbit, I'm sticking to my Dry January, so I got the raspberry oat milk tea from Longevity Noodle. There were 2 other raspberries on this stick. I lost them in the drink, but still looks delicious. Let's give it a try. Ooh, wow. That is so good. It's, I can taste the tea. It's like a black tea. And the oat milk gives it like a nice, thick, milky texture. It's really good. And the raspberry flavoring is actually kind of subtle. It is sweet though. So whatever they did to make it taste like raspberry, it gave it like a little bit of a sweet flavor. So really good. I like this a lot. I'm about to eat one of these raspberries. They're calling my name. You can have the other 2 raspberries, Zoe.
Thank you.
I know how much you like them. I know I made a big fuss about you wanting my tea, and I didn't get to have any of the alcoholic drink, but I want you to try this. I know you're gonna love it. Raspberry's your favorite.
Thank you for being nice to me, babe. Oh, this oat milk and like black tea. Not quite sure where the raspberry, I mean, there's a little bit of a raspberry syrup, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is just good in general. Tart. Yes. This is good stuff. Raspberry anything. It's good. Trust me. Also, my drink is getting to me. It's been 20 days without any alcohol, and I'm just like, yeah. Where is that third raspberry? We've transitioned from day to night. We've got our sweaters on, and right behind me is the calligraphy station. So last year we got here too late and we didn't get a chance to do it. So this year we're finally doing it. I can't wait to see what beautiful messages we can get written for us. Oh, how interesting. My sister is also Year of the Rabbit.
Wow.
And our baby sister is the dragon. No surprise there. Sorry, Sheila. Hi, great, how are you? We're both I was gonna say Libras. We're both rabbits from the same year. What do you think we should get? My fiance and I.
Wonderful. So you just write to rabbit and with the love. Okay?
Yes, that sounds perfect. Thank you. There we go. All right, so we got Rabbit Loves Rabbit.
That's awesome. I'm so glad we finally did it this year.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. It's true.
So this is something we did get to do last year. We're gonna do it again, and to keep the tradition alive, Zoe's gonna film me putting a wish for us on the wishing chains, or the wishing wall. All right, I've written our wish on the little Mickey-shaped wishing paper. I put love and success 2023 foolish portals. That's what we're all about, love and success. We want to see each other succeed, and we love each other very much. So.
You still love me even after 7 years?
Excuse me, almost 8 years. And yes, I still love you very much. All right, where do you think we should put it? How about right here?
So we met with Ortensia right now. I really wanted to show her my Lucifer backpack because I thought that she would like it. Ready? Have you met Lucifer? Like, Ortensia is here representing the Year of the Cat, which is the Vietnamese Lunar New Year, and Oswald is representing the Year of the Rabbit. It's Mickey and Minnie! I missed him!
Man, character meet and greets can be so fun. Mickey and Minnie just showed up out of nowhere. They're probably here to give Ortensia a break. That's awesome. We totally missed the arts and crafts. There were kids over here like coloring in these little paddles earlier. They had like, I got B-roll of it earlier, so it's a different time of day, but they always have these awesome arts and crafts tables and activities for anyone of any age, but for the kids. And I wanted to do it, and we missed it. They closed it down already, so, but at least I got a shot of it earlier.
Yeah, hey, at least we could always do it next year.
Yeah.
So we'll be back.
We always miss something when we come to Lunar New Year. Last year it was the calligraphy. This year it was the coloring in the paddles. Until recently, I had no idea how deep and rich the symbolism around Lunar New Year is. Everything is symbolic, all the way down to like a flaky pastry. Like the flakiness of a pastry represents rising abundance in the coming year. Also, desserts, speaking of pastries, desserts represent the sweetness of life in the coming year. And I just gotta say, like, does Disney not want us vegans to have sweetness in our lives this coming year? Because there are no plant-based desserts on the menu this year. What's up with that? I really feel like there should be some vegan desserts next year so that we can have a little sweetness in our lives. I'm sure it was nothing personal, but I just, I gotta say something because I love dessert and there's no plant-based desserts on the menu. I feel attacked. I'm just kidding, it's all right.
You know what? We should have put that on the wishing wall.
We should have put, we want desserts next year for Lunar New Year on the wishing wall because I want sweetness in my life. I haven't, but I want more of it,
So mandarins, they're not just mandarins, they represent luck, wealth, and status. And you want to present these with everything and the little stem and the leaf because remember, leafy greens represent longevity. So I feel like there's so much symbolism around the park. I think Disneyland has really knocked the decorations out of the park this year. I'm really enjoying it, especially now that I have a little more knowledge on like Lunar New Year and what some of these foods can mean. If I didn't eat plant-based, this would have been on my things to try. It's the mandarin mousse cake. I really see the efforts that the chefs did. Again, like I was mentioning earlier about the history of mandarins and the significance during Lunar New Year, they kept the stem and a little leaf on the little mandarin dessert. So I just think that's really beautiful and like I appreciate that.
Yeah, the details matter.
Yeah, they really do. And I'm glad I did a little research because I would have been like, oh, that's cute, and that's about it.
Last year they had a Raya meet and greet here, and they have it again. So if you're looking to meet Raya, you didn't get to meet her last year, but you want to meet her this year, or you want to say hello again, your old friends, come to Redwood Creek Challenge Trail. She's here again. And if you walk the trail, there's just some really beautiful lanterns and lights and stuff. So it's an awesome place to be for Lunar New Year. Hi, Raya. How are you?
I'm good.
It's nice to meet you. My name's Kyle.
Kyle,
Yeah.
it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How was your voyage coming back to?
Oh, it was awesome. I came here, well, it depends on the day, but today I came here on Sisu, and it was really nice.
Wow, that's awesome. I heard you say you're a bit of a dragon nerd. I already knew that.
I am a bit of a dragon. Are you?
I am too. I definitely
What's
love
your
it.
favorite thing about dragons?
You know, they're misunderstood and they're underestimated too. They're so smart.
Yeah,
So
they're so fun.
Yeah.
It's a little intimidating because you see a magical creature that's really large. They're so great.
yeah, it's
like
like,
Sisu.
I understand why people might get scared, but they're so intelligent. I think they're willing to be your friend.
Say, dragons are cool.
Dragons are cool.
One more. Wow, you guys look so good. So we were walking by the merch booth and check out what we spotted. So earlier when we were looking at the merch, they had completely sold out, but they just brought back another batch. It's a Donald statue that they made for this year. It's a figurine of Donald Duck holding an ancient Chinese currency coin. So these were like flat pieces of metal that weighed a certain amount, and based on weight was the value of each coin. So they all had their own prices. So yeah, it's pretty cute.
Another Lunar New Year, another Lotus Glow Cube. We actually have one of these from last year that still works, but I think the battery is either dying or it might have just died. So I was having trouble turning it on the other day. But we love these things. They're so cool. Like last year, we put it in our drink right away. This year, we didn't, obviously. It was still in the wrapper. These are so cool to have around. Like we like to just put them in cups and put them up on a shelf. And they just make a little glow in the cup. They're really cool, but they're especially cool in your drink. Lotus Glow Cube, they're at all the carts.
It's the end of the night and we're gonna crown the bok choy and mushroom dumplings as the winner of the best plant-based food item here at this Lunar New Year event. Oh, this one has a lot of wasabi. This is a 3.
Oh yeah?
What just happened?
Oh man. So it's like a medium spice?
Like it hits you right away, but then it cools down as it exits. Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, it's like a 2 or a 3. It's not wimpy anymore.
Eater beware. You might get a wimpy on the spice meter. You might get a medium on the spice meter. So I guess it's the luck of the draw with the dumplings. And I just want to say the dumpling is the closest you're going to get to a meatball this year for Lunar New Year. So no meatball showdown, but we got incredible dumplings instead, and that's fine with me. There are plenty of meatballs in the world. We will have another showdown.
You remember the Lion's Head meatballs last year? The Impossible meatballs?
Oh yeah.
You have to try it. It's so good.
Before the regular World of Color kicks off tonight, they're doing Hurry Home, a Lunar New Year celebration, which is a pre-show for Lunar New Year, and the last time it happened was in 2019, so it's the first time back since then. We've never seen it, so it's the first time for us in general.
Under the glow of the new moon, cultures near and far celebrate the Lunar New Year. Friends and family gather together to welcome a bright new year. It is a time of reflection, feasts, and wishes of good fortune for all. And now, let us follow the little lantern as it begins its journey home.
When the moon is new again, the lunar year will start. It's time to make your journey home, little lantern. Keep following your heart. All your family and friends will welcome you this New Year's Day. So hurry home, little lantern. Don't let the dragon Mushu lead you astray. May a banquet of deliciousness mean good luck will be increased. So make your way home, little lantern. Imagine a most delightful feast. Through the mountains and fog, the waning moon shines bright and clear. As we reflect upon our past and wish upon the brand new year.
So the Hurry Home pre-show for World of Color was amazing. I highly recommend that you go check it out if you have a chance. It was worth it. We endured the cold and stuck around, and I was really hoping for fireworks, and we got some. I hope Kyle was able to get them on camera. We think the camera went out at some point. We're still getting used to it, but yeah, it was a really great show. I enjoyed it. Well, that's a wrap on this Foolish Portal.
Yeah, thank you for coming along with us to Lunar New Year Festival. It was our second time, and we had just as much fun as last time, if not more. Zoe and I really enjoyed doing research about Lunar New Year, and we would love to hear about any foods you like to eat, maybe any traditions you have. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit like. It helps our little channel grow. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing.
Yeah, the portal will open again next time.
Yes, thank you so much, and hurry back.
Bye.